Hello, my friends. It is year 14, week number 686. And this week, we're going to a singles mixer.
Kevinisomoto says, welcome to the vlog.
Okay, my friends, we are getting ready to go over to this event right now. This is happening in Park Slope, Brooklyn. The name of the venue is called Sip and Play. This is like a combo. It's like, I imagine it's one of those like coffee shop bars that also has board games there. The first time we went to this thing, or the first one of this sort of event we went to a couple of weeks ago, it was more of a traditional speed dating event, like what everybody knows speed dating to be, right? This, I think, is different because of the board game element. So I believe what's going to go down is it's going to be more of like a casual mixer style, and then board games are just going to be present at the event. I've never been to anything like this before. This is my second of this sort of event that I'm going to, kind of like a singles mixer sort of a thing. I'm getting changed right now. We're going to kind of pack this whole thing up here, and then I'm going to head over to Sip and Play in Park Slope, Brooklyn. We're in the area now. We're in Park Slope. I completely understand where this is at now because this is the same area where when I first moved here, the Airbnb that I stayed at, this is like right down the street from there. And so that train stop is the one I used to take a lot when I used to live over here. So I know exactly what this area is like. And I'm walking over to the venue right now. The setup of this whole event was basically, it was at this place called Sip and Play here in Brooklyn, which is a cafe slash board games venue. There's like one guy there who's facilitating the whole thing, and he assigns you randomly to one of the tables inside of the place. So I sat at this table with 5 other people, and we play board games together throughout the night. So the first game that we played was Jenga, and you play the game for, I think it was like 15 to 20 minutes, and then he has everyone get up, all the men get up, and then switch to the next table. And at the next table is a new game. And so this whole kind of rotation thing happens throughout the night. You get up every 20 minutes, switch table, sit down, play your new board game, get to know the other strangers at your table. And then at the end of the night, everyone fills out a form. And on this form, there's 2 columns. You fill out the people that you met who you would be interested in forming a friendship with. Or you can input their name for people that you are interested in romantically dating. So I was trying to think about what are the reasons why I felt that this event was not as effective as the previous one that I went to. And I think it comes down to the board game factor. Like, this is very unique and it should work in theory, but I think when it really comes down to it, when you're trying to get to know new people and trying to see if you're interested in dating these people, you really just want to have a one-on-one conversation with them, like some sort of way to break the ice, to like get to know them and have them get to know you. And it's hard to make that happen when you're in a group setting and everybody is kind of focused on the board game. Overall, I'm glad that I went. This is a very unique spin on your classic speed dating event. This is much more casual. Like, if you're a board games type of person, I think that the game element added a way to break the ice with people. I don't think it was as effective, in my opinion, as a more traditional speed dating thing, kind of like the one that I went to a couple weeks ago. But you know what? I'm glad that we tried it out. We're gonna continue trying this, my friends, okay? these events are not always going to be 100% amazing. They're just not going to be always that way. And I think that this is one company's unique take on this sort of an event for single people like myself to meet other single people. And at the end of the day, I think that this was a nice take, an interesting, different sort of a spin on that sort of experience. It is the morning of creative mornings for the month of November 2023. These are like these once a month networking events that get put on by this company called Creative Mornings. And I've gone to the monthly event every month for the past maybe 3 months now. This will be my third event. And it is happening this time here on 5th Ave and 34th at this building that's right over here called the CUNY Graduate Center. And the speaker for today is this person named Megan Lewis. And I think they're like a comedian, entertainer slash creative maker person. And they're gonna be giving a talk on creativity today. Hello, my friends. We went to the event this morning. It was at the CUNY Graduate Center, my first time ever there. And basically when you go into the venue, they have like an underground like bunker level, and they have a venue event space there. And that's where this talk took place. And this person, Meg Lewis, who gave a talk, very entertaining. She's a professional entertainer and clown. So it's just very interesting to hear her talk about how she does all these various things in her life and mixes them together to make that her job. And now we are here in the New York Public Library. It is just kind of like up the street, maybe about 5 blocks. And this is our work from home office for the day. So I've kind of like scoped out this spot right here, and we're just gonna be kind of out here doing our work. Thanks for watching the video this week. It's been year 14, week number 686. My first time going to a singles mixer. Thanks for watching. Next week will be week number 687.